Welcome in, guys. Happy Monday. Barefoot is in the house. Hello. Happy Monday. This feels like weird to say, but it is indeed Monday. Welcome in, guys. Don't tap that screen for me, please and thank you. Rafa is in the house. Welcome in. Hi, Christy. Make sure you're double tapping that screen. Once we get to 5K, I will get started with the free questions. Donations are currently open and available. If you are interested in donating, the links are in the bio. Your day was not good. I'm sorry to hear that. Hi, Christy. I hope that you had a good day. Hopefully your night gets better. Hope is in the house. Welcome in, guys. Keep double tapping that screen for me, please and thank you. Marina is here. Hello. We are doing tarot this set. If you are interested in donating, my list is currently open. Claudia is in the house. I did TikTok live and kind of embarrassed my mom and my sister. Well, you know, sometimes that happens. Sometimes we gotta be careful what we say live, right? Leonardo's in the house. B is here. Welcome in, guys. Keep double tapping until we get to 5K, and then we will get started with the free questions. Oh, yes. It told me that it could not complete my request. I'm like, excuse you? Who do you think you are? Gee. Pew pew. Sunshine is in the house. Marilyn is in the house. Welcome in, guys. Keep double tapping that screen for me, please and thank you. Pew pew. Happy Monday, guys. How is your day going? I am also in my live double tapping, just so you know. Yeah. Tiki. Did anybody watch the Super Bowl? Who thought what of the Super Bowl? I need to know. I did. Nope. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. You didn't miss much. What did you think of the Super Bowl? You know Bad Bunny. Okay, well, that's different. Kenny's in the house. Aliciana's in the house. No, I watched it. Kyandra, you were hiding in the background. Yes, I also watched it. I did not know what I was watching. I was very confused for a lot of the portion of the time. However, there, like, if you like did research into it or knew about it, like, it was supposed to be like this really awesome message. But I did not hear or see that message. But for those who understood it, I heard it was good. So I was just not one of those people. I liked the small part where Lady Gaga was on. Welcome in, guys. We are starting with 77% on this phone, 55% over here. We're coming up on 5:50 p.m. Central Standard Time and 30 degrees outside. I'm in your boat. Yeah, I mean, like, if you know Bad Bunny, then you probably really enjoyed it. However, I know... Okay, so we're not getting into this speech. I have Mexican family, and Mexicans are different than Puerto Ricans, as we know, right? So he speaks Mexican, and he was not able to understand much of what Bad Bunny said, and I thought that was funny. So I'm like, okay, so we really didn't miss much, ... question mark. But yeah, okay, so that was just our interpretation of it, but you know, it's all good. I have friends that are, I think they're in the Cuba right now, and they said that it was like a huge party down there, which is pretty awesome. Welcome in, guys. Keep double tapping that screen for me, please, and thank you. We are just at 5K. We are going to get started with the free questions. Donations are currently open and available. If you are interested in donating, now is a great time to do so. B, will Goddess be speaking on Mo Media? Restore your career? I do feel so, yes. Christine, does Gus still want a relationship with you? I do feel so, yes. Hello, Mother, I'm live.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want to say hi?
Hi, everyone.
You gotta say it louder.
Okay. Hey, I just got one thing quick for you.
What?
It says that Survivor's on at 7.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Well, it says it's new, so I don't know if it's a promo going into it but you might want to check it out.
It's a Monday.
I know, but it says new. And it says, if it smells like a rat, give it cheese.
Oh, boy.
So, I wanted you to know.
Okay, well, let me know in 1 hour.
All right, love ya.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
Miss Mary says, hi, Mom. Too funny, I love it. Hi, Mary, hope you are doing well. Christy is in the house. Huge Survivor fanatic. Survivor isn't supposed to start until the 25th, which is about 2.5 weeks away. However, it's already starting. Maybe, potentially. Miss Kelly, dear, you know and I know that you don't have to do that additional because you are a subscriber. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, Miss Mary, or Kelly, sorry. All right. And Kenny's on my list. Welcome in. I like doing it. You're so sweet. All right. I hope you had a good day. I did. You know, I've been kind of in a weird funk lately. That's why I haven't been doing lives. Has anyone else kind of been like not motivated, socially awkward, antisocial, not wanting to communicate? That's been me. Not that my days are bad or not good. Right. Oh my gosh, that scared me. I have a cat in the closet. Yeah, not that I'm not having a good day. It's just it takes me a lot more energy to have a better day. Yes. Okay. Like, I am not alone. You are not alone. We are not crazy, right? And I know, like, I was asking my guides and my spirit guides. Sorry, Kelly, 1 second. I actually pulled cards today on myself, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how am I supposed to transition through this? And they're like, oh, just wait. You're ending one phase and starting a new chapter. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But then I saw something on Facebook, which was even funnier. And I think I shared this with my people being my group. Sometimes the best thing you can do is pause, not quit, not push, just breathe. Rest, listen, let clarity find you again. And that's the moment where I'm in, where I'm like, okay, universe, this is a very uncomfortable stage for me. I'm not liking this. However, I will get through today, right? So I hope that resonated with some. And thank you for normalizing what we have been feeling. The transition is energetically taxing. It really is. It really is. It's been super strong this past week. All right, Kelly, thank you for staying patient with me. Can you get an open on how Tim feels about you? Does he want to be romantically involved with you and you only, right? Will he contact soon? Can we see when? Just all the things, please. Yes and of course. I see the Judgment card here being present, so I see that he's leveling up. He is transitioning from that one phase into the next, completely reborn, completely transformed. And crazy enough, we literally just explained this. So I do feel like he has gone through this transition. He is now an emperor, a king, and not a knight in shining armor, right? This is what you've been waiting for a long time, for probably what, 6 to 9 months, right? Years? How long have I known you? 5 years. So you're looking for stability, you're looking for a solid foundation, structure, and as you know that you are getting a lot of stubbornness with this. However, I do feel like it is a work in progress. I do see that the package deal is here, the longevity is here, as well as the possibility for the package deal, the work that you're putting in is projected to pay off. Sorry, even my mind is not like, oh, it's 555 also, good number. Okay, so see, it's a good thing my mind is all over all the time, but I do feel family, I do feel kids if that's what you're looking for, and I do feel like it's going to be a long term. Here's the Empress, my dear, and we pulled that almost right back to back with your Emperor. So very, very strong, compatible individuals. Is you going to have fights and disagreements? Yes, absolutely. Are you going to learn healthy ways to communicate, to overcome these disagreements better? Yes, absolutely. With that takes time. With this, you have beauty, abundance, can be fertility. Put that in your pocket and sit with it. I have popped the champagne. We have something major to celebrate. This could be him reaching out, the reconciliation, the next movement in the chapter. I do have the Sun card here. So entering a time of great joy, happiness, and success. This can also be fertility, so put that in your pocket and sit with it. I do feel still hang out, go with the flow, try not to push, control, or rush the situation. I feel like this person, Tim, is kind of having a pity party and has too many things going on at this particular moment in time. Hi, Mango. I actually thought about that myself. I'm like, am I doing too much? So even if you're not doing too much, you might energetically feel tired and exhausted just because of how the energy is right now, okay? So this person, Tim, feels like he's got a lot going on. However, he's going to come back, pick you, choose you, make you the priority that you want and need and desire, okay? Here's your knight in shining armor backed up by 2 kings, my dear. So this just reconfirms and validates what we already know, that he was knight in shining armor. He has leveled up to be bigger, better, and stronger. I feel like communication, my dear, gosh, stubborn with this. I feel about 5 days for communication, okay, and I do still see the longevity, the package deal, all the good stuff here. I don't think I scaled him. I have him scaled at about 6.8 out of 10, currently projecting. Yes, you are the only one that he wants because you are the package deal. For sure, absolutely. Kenny's on my list. Welcome in, Kenny. We're doing message from guides. I also have Brianna on my list. Welcome in. Whew. Thank you. You're welcome, Kelly. Pew, pew. All right, Kenny. A message from guides. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? What kind of guidance can we provide you during this time? I feel like I'm letting go of a lot of things at this particular moment in time in order to move forward bigger, better, and stronger. I feel like it's bittersweet. I feel emotional. I feel like I don't really know what I'm doing at this particular moment in time, just trying to get through each and every day, knowing that the big picture is what you're manifesting. Does that make sense? I feel like completely lost in life at this particular moment in time. However, I still have faith. I still trust my intuition. I trust the universe, and I know that everything is going to be a-okay in the end. Financially, you're like all the good things that you're looking for. I do have the package deal. I do have a good career, financially stable. I do feel like you're going to find a promotion within the next 3 months as a current projection. I do feel like the work that you're putting in is projected to pay off and is going to allow you to level up. keep working on your self-love, your self-worth, and your self-confidence. That's going to be key, as well as getting enough rest when and where you can, okay? I do feel like making decisions is kind of hard at this particular moment in time. Can be overthinking, overanalyzing, second guessing. Just know that you are on the right track. You are exactly where you are meant to be, and they are showing that like just a lot of questions, having more questions than answers right now. I feel like they're going to send you messages, or they have already, so trust your intuition with those messages. I feel like, are you looking for a reconciliation with a particular someone? I do feel like that's going to happen when this person is ready and levels up with you and for you. Good luck, okay? Keep us posted. Miss Brianna. And I saw Becca's on my list. Welcome in. Will you be getting is it in your best interest to get a cat right now? I do feel that it is in your best interest to get a cat right now. That is cool. Sooner than later, I feel like the universe is bringing this cat to you. Could be a soul baby, a fur baby, you know, all those good things. Very cool. Good question. You're welcome, Kenny. Becca, is it done with you and Jordan? No, I don't feel so. I feel for right now it is. We broke up a few days ago. You mentioned a reconciliation in a few days. I do still feel reconciliation. I see work on you, yourself, and I. Work on your self-love, your self-worth, and your self-confidence. How is he feeling about the breakup? And with you, he's overthinking, overanalyzing, second guessing. He is not really sure what he wants to do with his life. He's isolating, and he's not really having a lot of fun. He's no bueno. Let's see. Timeline for communication, I feel about 3 to 5 days. Don't reach out to this person. This person will reach out to you. I have the love scale pegged about 6.2 out of 10, currently projecting. The full moon this past weekend is going to help in this transition for reconciliation. So keep putting in the work, and in this situation, no work is the best work. And just let him reach out to you, okay? You got this. Pew pew. Welcome in, guys. Keep double tapping that screen for me, please, and thank you. Sorry. I didn't catch, so I should try. Sure, you shouldn't try to get your stuff back. No. No, I do not feel so. Alright, I have Chelsea. Will you ever hang out with Aro again? I don't feel like it's going to be soon. No. Becca, just leave it. I feel like the reconciliation, you'll get it back soon. Spooter, Toasty, David bought a ring 2 days ago. That is super awesome and exciting. Huge congratulations. He hasn't proposed yet. That's okay. Baby steps, right? Super awesome, super awesome. Nicole, thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Sumi, will Khalid and you reconcile? We fought again. He thinks I'm controlling him. He definitely has some conflict within his mind at this particular moment in time, but he will let it go and move forward within a reconciliation. I've been so very impatient. Why am I not surprised? That is so funny. Anissa, will Zachary reach out to you? I do feel so. I feel like he wants to, and then is hesitant to do so. Nicole, when is Ivan going to ask you to be his girlfriend? I feel about 3 to 5 days as a current projection. Mary, will you spend a V-Day with Chris? I do feel so, yes. Allie, may I please scale D? I have D pegged about 7.3 out of 10, currently projecting. Tammy, scale David. I have David pegged about 7.5 out of 10, currently projecting. You know it was a repeat with him. No, I don't. You know it was. You know it was a repeat with him. I don't know what that means. Lex, will each come forward to reconcile? I do feel so, yes. Sandra, when will you see Luke? I feel about 7 to 10 days is a current projection. D, scale O. I have O pegged about 6.8 out of 10, currently projecting. Carmen, does Juan really miss you? Yes. Claudia, can you do a time frame for when Jonathan will reach out? I feel about 7 to 14 days as a current projection for communication. Amanda, scale Dylan. I have Dylan pegged about 6.7 out of 10, currently projecting. Ari, is Jade ignoring you on purpose? I feel like there are a lot of different things going on at this particular moment in time, that communication is not a priority right now, that there's other things that are burning, if that makes sense. Miracle, will Kenzie leave her for you? I do feel so, yes. D, will Mark reach out this month? I don't feel this month, no. Welcome in, guys. Keep double tapping that screen for me, and please and thank you. Becca, do you think reconciliation with Jordan is in your best interest? I feel once he levels up, the reconciliation is in the best interest, and that's not going to be today or tomorrow. Does that make sense? It's a girl trying to get close to him last time with his friend. I kinda remember that. I wouldn't worry too much about them. I have Sandra. Does Luke regret what he did? I do feel so. Yes, he was very more logic than emotional. Mandy, is in your best interest to send a message to T? No, I feel let T reach out to you. Kristen, will you be moved to a regular room, and will you stay in a hospital? Night tomorrow. I do feel so. Yes, good luck, honey. I hope you feel better. Kyra, did the car dealer send your title to Pennsylvania? I do feel so. I feel like there's a delay, though. There's some kind of delay. Melly, will you see Manny in person this week and reconcile? I feel about 2 weeks as a current projection. Allie, does D intend to pursue you for a romantic relationship? I do feel so, yes. Marilyn, does Tyler want you to stop texting him? I would say equal energy exchange. Only give out as much energy as you are getting back. That's going to be key. Sumi, when do you see reconciliation? I feel about end of February is a current projection. Chelsea, will you and RO reconcile? I do feel so, yes. Welcome in, guys. Keep double tapping that screen for me, please, and thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Pew pew. Make sure you're checking us out on YouTube. My live replays do get posted there every morning. Yeah. Private sessions are always available. Make sure you're checking it out. You can schedule at your own convenience on my website. Angelise, has Christian been missing you? I do feel so, yes. Sandra, will Luke make it up to you? I do feel so, yes. Erica, is in your best interest to pull your energy back from Joshua? I do feel so. Equal energy exchange is going to be big in every relationship. Kristen, will they remove your appendix in the next few days? I feel like they don't know yet. I feel like it's a work in progress. I don't feel like they're going to have to remove it. I feel like it'll be better soon. Hang in there. Allie, is Angela still moving soon? I do feel so, yes. Brittany, is XEV coming back romantically? I do feel so, yes. Melissa, will T start paying after today? I do feel so, yes. Angelise, has Christian been missing you? Still, yes. Here's conflict, though. There's conflict with that. Sumi, do I think that you've been hard on Clade? No, the universe does not feel so. He's very stubborn. Sometimes you need to be direct. Kayla, will Reggie reach out this weekend? I do feel so, yes. Mandy, scale Travis. I have Travis pegged at about 6.2 out of 10, currently projecting. Very down in my feelings, probably due to the full moon. Erica, just Joshua regret how he treated you on Wednesday night? I do feel so, yes. Chelsea, will RO want to reach out to you again in time? Yes. Tammy, is David distancing himself from you right now due to another girl? No, I feel that it was due to the full moon. He still loves you. The Lover's card. For sure, for sure. Yum. Luna. Pew pew. I had a dream last night that we had 2 kids, and Grandma said to him, "She's the one for you." I love that so much. That was definitely a message from your guides for sure. A premonition. Chelsea, timeline for communication with RO. I feel about 7 to 10 days as a current projection. Jason, will Leslie and you reconcile in the near future? I do feel so, yes. Pew pew. Sandra, are Luke's feelings for you getting stronger? I do feel so, yes. Kenny, does Hero want to continue seeing you? I do feel so. I feel like there's conflict within the mind right now, but I do feel like once this energy passes, things will return to normal. Thanks, Angeles. Let me know specifically who you're diving into. Pew pew. Read on Christian. That's what I thought. I didn't want to assume though. Alright. What do we have for you and Christian? What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? What kind of guidance can we provide you? Right now, I have keep working on you, yourself, and I. Keep treating yourself like the queen that you are and the queen that you deserve to be. I feel like this person is still your knight in shining armor that hasn't leveled up yet to be your king. So this person does want to take care of you, provide for you, and protect you. However, you're a badass bitch, which is like the utmost respect. You just need a strong individual to keep you compatible long term. I do feel like that can be this person. I feel like he just needs to level up with you instead of working against you. Does that make sense? No communication. I'm not surprised if there's no contact at this particular moment in time. I see that he's really regretting not reaching out. He's wondering if and when will you reach out, and he is grieving the loss of the relationship. I feel like an emotional roller coaster. Have you also been thinking about him quite often? I feel like your souls are manifesting each other in real time, which you'll feel that pull. I do feel, yep, I have been, and I feel the tingle from the pull from you guys, though I know he just moved in with third party. Oh no. Okay, so that's not gonna last long. Sorry to say, that might be where he's like, did I make the right choice? So here's the level up, here's the judgment card, and here's the Lover's card. So I see that he's going to be leveling up, coming back to you bigger, better, and stronger. Because I don't do third-party readings, I am specifically diving into you and Christian, right? And know that it is a work in progress. Not going to happen today or tomorrow, but do know that reconciliation is still in the cards. And remember when I said that he's a knight in shining armor? Let this third party have him right now, because he is not good for you right now, because he is not the man that you need him to be. You want somebody who is stable, somebody who is healthy, happy, has their emotions and their shit together, okay? You don't want to be playing this back and forth baby mama drama bullshit. I don't know if there's kids involved. I'm kidding a little bit, right? But drama, bullshit, negativity, kick it the fuck out. It doesn't belong in there, right? So I do feel like just give it time. I do feel reconciliation. No kids, but I get it. See, okay. Just take the kids. And that's so funny because I'm like, all right, let's just the kids. Yeah. I still see longevity, the package deal, and the work that you're putting in is projected to pay off. I do feel like right now, no contact, no communication. That's hard. It's hurting your heart. You're feeling rejected. You're feeling abandoned. Hey, I am still here. I'm still a human being. Do you still like even think about me? Type of thing, right? I get that, and it's giving you trust issues. It's you're wondering if these emotions were true, if this was genuine, and this is actually genie in a bottle. I do see that the work that you're putting in is projected to pay off, and that the relationship with them won't last. I do feel like you'll probably be reaching out. Let's see, February. I feel end of February, early March is a current projection. I do see if you stay focused on you, yourself, and I, things for you are going to continue to get better and better. I do see reconciliation probably middle of March as a current projection, and that's just because he needs to level up and move on with this third party. You got this, girl. Hang in there, okay, Angelise? Pew. Questions, dear? You're welcome. Me the right away. Miss Briona. Why is this so weird? The technical difficulties this week has been crazy. Briona, let me know that you're here. No questions. That was great. Good. I am glad. I like it. I'm glad that you got what you needed. There you are, Bri. All right, my dear. Let me, and you're just looking for an open, right? All right. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? What kind of guidance can we provide you during this time? Take a deep breath for me, please, and thank you. I feel a lot of anxiety. I feel worry. I feel overthinking, overanalyzing, second guessing. I feel like I'm not even like trusting myself at this point. Does that make sense? Yes, ma'am. Work, family life. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of raining on your parade, dear. And you're not really having fun with it. You're not dancing in the rain, right? It's not fun. The water is cold. It's fucking thundering out, right? So I do feel like this moment in time is just temporary. I do see that if you stay focused, you're going to reach your dreams, goals, and accomplishments. I do see that you are going to get justice for whatever is going on. So the work that you're putting into it, know that you're going to be rewarded for whatever you are doing. It might be, in monetary support, it might be in guidance, it might be in leveling up, it might be in a relationship, right? Justice could be peace and comfort, things like that, and or reconciliation. This can be the start of a new chapter, the start of the next chapter in the relationship, meaning moving in together, baby, engagement, marriage, anything like that. That is super awesome and exciting. Regardless of everything that's going on, I do see that everything is happening in divine timing, and timing is everything. So know that even though things might not seem so great right now, the universe is working behind the scenes to make things better. They want you to know that there's always a silver lining, and that this situation will resolve in a positive way. They're like, just keep taking one day at a time and try to focus on you, yourself, and I. They're like, don't even worry about what Dave is doing with Dan and Dana. I don't even know where those names came up from, but they're like, don't worry about what these people are doing. Don't worry about what these people are doing. If they're fighting, fine. If they want to give feedback on you, fine. Just keep doing you, yourself, and I, and kind of be a fool. Like, you know how sometimes it's like naive is bliss. Being, how do they say that? Like, I know you know what I mean. I'm not saying like act dumb by any means, but I feel like, you know, just kind of stick to yourself and let everyone do the things that they're going to do. I feel like there's a lot of different things going on for you in your life right now. I feel like your energy is being pulled. Ignorance is bliss. Thank you, Allie. I appreciate that. Yes, ignorance is bliss. And that's like, just like, you know, like what's going on, but you're just not going to put your nose into it, right? Pretend like you don't know, even if you do know. So energy exchange, make sure that there is enough energy coming back as there is going out, okay? That's going to give you some sense of balance and a sense of relief. I do feel, again, that things are going to work out for you bigger, better, and stronger. I do see reconciliation. I do see resolution with whatever is going on. And I feel like a lot of weight is going to be lifting off your shoulders within the next 3 weeks. I feel like, did somebody pass away? Is somebody passing, or are you letting go of a relationship? Very heavy energy, very like bittersweet. So really just take the time that you need to grieve, because that's a lot of no. I had 2 of the death cards back to back. So are you grieving something or someone? Maybe work. Oh, could be work. If you're leaving work, yeah, absolutely. Yep, that would make sense. Leaving work to start a brand new chapter. I got you. And you're going to be really successful. So if you're worried about not being financially, I'm not leaving, trying to be driven out. Okay. And know when one door closes, another door opens. So let them do it. I know that it's really tired and exhausting, but keep being in your queen energy and not letting them know that they're affecting you or bothering you. And that's like what the universe is going to reward you for. Like the work that you're putting in is kind of frustrating for you, but you're going to get rewarded for it, okay? I feel about 3 weeks you're going to see some trying my hardest. It's bad. It's the CEO. That's even worse. I had a CEO that was trying to do some not so good things with me, and it puts you in a very bad situation, and you're like, do I, don't I? If I, like, you know, do, then X, Y, and Z, and then if I don't, X, Y, and Z. So really just listen to your gut, trust your intuition. If there's something that makes you uncomfortable, GTFO, it is not worth it. There is not enough money in the universe that can pay you to do something that you're not comfortable with. Not worth it, I promise. Good luck, Brie, you got this, okay? Hang in there. Jessica is in the house. Hey, go, hey. Miss Tammy. Yes, I've been threatened with my job being too knowledgeable. Yeah, isn't that some shit? Yeah, that's a good one. Some of the stuff that I have heard, I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? But yes, and you know that you're on borrowed time, and that's okay. Just know that you're gonna end up bigger, better, and stronger than how these people are treating you. So what's really funny, I'm gonna share this story really quick. So I came into this company as like this little person, and as I worked through like the 2 years that I was there, I became very well respected. And once you get so high up, people start to not respect you anymore. Why that is, I'm not sure. So then all these other people, they start to pick on this one person, and that's what happened. So I knew I was on borrowed time. I pissed my boss off intentionally because she was being fucking stupid. So I made her look stupid in front of a customer because she was being that stupid. And then everyone kind of ganged up on me, and 6 months later, I was fired, and I knew I was getting fired. This wasn't a surprise to me, and it led me to being here today. So really, when one door closes, another door opens, and sometimes it's the best thing ever. So that summer, they fired me right before the summer. I got not workers comp, but the unemployment, they paid me to take the summer off because it was for COVID and everything. And I'm like, you guys are fucking idiots. I'm like, you should have just kept me there and kept me miserable because I wasn't ready to leave. And then they shoved me out, and now I am shining like the star that I am meant to be. So really take that and drive with it. Be like, you guys want me out because you are bigger, better, and stronger than they will ever be. Because you are awesome and they can't duplicate you. They can't be you. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna take you out. It's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. People can kill a job. You can love the job, you can love the job to the max, but the people around you can just destroy everything. Sam spoke up in front of everyone about what she was doing. She's now slandering my name. Yeah. And it's say it louder, right? So proud of you, Kaylee. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that, guys. And it is scary though. It is scary when you're getting pushed out, and having faith is really big. Asking yourself, okay, universe, obviously I'm not meant to be here anymore, so where do you want me? Where am I supposed to end up? And here is where I was led. And I have grown so much in the last 5 years because of the experience that I got fired. Like, I am so thankful that I got fired. I'm like, gosh, couldn't you have done that 6 months ago? Shit. Yes. I'm in the mental health social work field, so I hate this. I'm passionate about what I do. Very cool. Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of reward goes into that. It's not an easy line of work. Thanks for being in here. Mimi, is there a possibility for pregnancy? Pregnancy questions do require a donation, please and thank you, or become a sole subscriber and you can ask it for free. Megan, will you see Chris this week? I do feel so. Yes. Sumi, Scale, Khalid. I have him fearful. I have him in his feelings at this particular moment in time. I feel like he's afraid of feeling love and compassion and opening up. It's like pros and cons. Yeah. Miss Kayandra. Hey Kaylee, funny questions for you. Teehee, I love funny questions. Even though Casey and I are still in no contact phase, is he feeling that spicy energy between us? I do feel so. Yes, absolutely. Will we get to act on that spicy time soon? You best believe it, girl. If you get what I mean, wink, wink. We can all use our imagination. That is so awesome. What you think is what you attract, and I do feel like if you are having spicy time with that person in mind, that is a really good energetic message to be sending, for sure, if you know what I mean. That's too funny. I love it. Good question. I had a private session today and she's like, these questions are probably so stupid. I'm like, no, trust me, like, there is not a stupid question. Too funny. I've done so much for him. Sometimes I feel he's ungrateful. And that's fair. That's fair. I do feel like you are very much of a giver, and I feel like that does leave some hesitation for you. You can ask him to step up and do more work, or allow it to be equal energy exchange. That's going to be key. Hi, Kiara. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Katie. Private question for Stephanie. I feel about 5 days for communication. I do feel also reconciliation in time. Chelsea, is it in your best interest to move back to LA instead of Miami? I don't feel so. No. Miss Michelle, is contact with you reuniting Stanny has serious intentions soon? I do feel so. Yes. Tammy, is in your best interest to keep being patient with David. I do feel so, yes. Megan, will your landlord fix the no water situation soon? Shoot the boot. I do feel so, yes. Kiara, will Demario and you get back together romantically in time? Yes. Ashley, does Tommy live in PG? I do feel so, yes. Ari, will your fiance get you something for Valentine's Day? I do feel so, yes. Heather, is Mike going to tell you he's ready for commitment? I do feel like he's fearful of commitment at this particular moment in time. However, I do feel like it will happen eventually. Hang in there, okay? Sandra, when do you see Luke making a final decision about us? I feel about 2 weeks is a current projection. Hang in there, hang in there. Alright guys, this is going to be a last call for this set. If you're interested in donating, now is a good time to do so. I might be back with rods. I might not be. We shall see. You're welcome. Pew pew. You're welcome. This is the last call, guys. If you're interested in donating, now is a good time to do so. No way you did before. Teehee. This is Need You Now. I love that. This is the card that was pulled for it, Lady Antebellum. It's a good one. Check out private sessions, guys. Private sessions are always available. You can check it out on my website. You can schedule on your availability. My live replays do get posted to YouTube every single morning. If you are interested in checking that out, make sure you are subscribing. We do live stream on YouTube on Wednesdays. Also, check us out on the book face thing. There's also really good stuff out there. It was nice seeing you live. Thank you for sharing your energy with us all the time. You are so welcome. Thank you for being in here, Tammy. Miss Kyra, will you receive money in the divorce to Dante? I do feel so, yes. This is the last call, guys. If you're interested in donating, now is a good time to do so. Ashley, will you make over 5K selling phones? I do not feel over 5K. Try a particular time frame. Stephanie, was he into you? Or why wrong? I don't feel like you were wrong. Marta, will Julio reach out soon? I do feel so, yes. Rihanna, is Tyler going to try to reach out for Valentine's Day? I don't feel so at this particular moment in time. That can always change. Teehee. Ashley, will you have more than 10K before your BBL surgery in March? I do feel so, yes. Alright guys, my live replays do get posted to, okay. This is a private question. Thanks for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. For Kiki. Yes is the answer to your question. Yes. Pew pew. Alright guys, I might be back for another set, and otherwise I'll be back tomorrow. As always, stay awesome, stay beautiful, and stay safe. We will see you soon. Bye.